All right. Hi, Kim. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How has it been since I last saw you?
It's been okay. I've tried to get the family together for a couple outings, and they were really resistant, and then I've kind of had to force everyone to go, so it felt like we weren't doing anything because nobody really wanted to be there.
Okay. What did you guys do?
We went to the family night at the church.
All right. What did they do at the family night?
There was like a bounce house, and there was face painting and food and like rides, but it just kind of felt like because there was so much other stuff to do, we didn't really spend any time as a family, and they just went with their friends, and I just hung back and let them do what they wanted.
Okay. But once they got there, they were fine. You said that you felt like you forced them to go, but once you were there, it was...
Yeah, I felt like I had to force them, but once they were there, they just kind of like separated and did their own thing, and they found their friends, so it wasn't really like they had to be there because now they were happy because they didn't have to be with me. Okay.
So last week we made the goal that in 3 months you will report feeling 60% closer to your family. It's only been a month, so we still have time, so I don't want you to feel discouraged. But you did make a list of activities and presented them to the family, one of them being the family night at the church. Was there another activity that maybe you could do that doesn't involve other people, that like your boys can't run off and be with their friends?
I had suggested like going to the park and having a picnic or whatever, but I think the only the reason they said the family night would be okay is because they knew there'd be other people.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure how to get them to agree to something where it's just us.
Okay. How would you feel about even like a movie night or something like that, a game night within your home, and kind of say that other friends can't come that night and just have it be you five?
That could definitely work because it's kind of like being at home. Maybe it would make them seem like they're not as forced to go out. Like we're just all home anyway, so I could try that.
Okay, and just as a suggestion, maybe you could, with the 3 boys, you could have 2 activities, 2 boys pick the activities, and one picks his favorite meal. So you could make the meal and do something like that. Moving to you and your husband, another goal you said was to feel supported and more important to your husband within the next month. It's been a month, so I know that you... we sat down and organized thoughts of things that you could say to your husband. Did you ever have a conversation with him about feeling more supported?
I did have a conversation. We sat down one night, and I told him how I felt about the kids not liking me and him just letting them say whatever they wanted and walk all over me. So we did talk about that, yeah.
Okay, what were his reactions?
Yeah.